Must feel good to not only have a night like that, but you guys had a little trouble on the road last week. Getting back home, does that kind of bring you guys a little confidence?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we put in a lot of work this week at practice. It wasn't the most fun week, but we deserved what we got this week in practice, and the way we came back tonight definitely shows that we took respect to that and we want to respond. So.
And does it also work the other way? What you did in practice maybe manifests itself tonight into what happened.
Yeah, for sure. We were definitely having some problems the last couple of weeks there. We got off to a hot start, and I think we sat back a little bit. Maybe thought we were too good. So I think the message this week is that we're not too good, and we got to play our structure if we're going to win games. So I think tonight we came out and we played the structure. We did a few things that we worked on in practice structurally, and it paid off for sure.
Obviously, it's always good to get a goal early like that. Talk about 28 seconds in. Just talk about that shift and how you wound up with the puck.
Yeah, obviously when you score a goal your first shift, you're feeling pretty good about the game that's upcoming. You got a lot of hockey left. The game just started, and you got one under your belt. So I think just for my line, we just wanted to build off it, and I think we did well tonight.
The when you got awarded the penalty shot, you're kind of in along. Did you think they're going to call the penalty shot? Not sure what you think was going to happen there.
Yeah, wasn't too sure. I didn't know if the breakaway was clear enough. I was excited for that breakaway, to be honest with you, but I think the penalty shot was the right call, and it was a big goal for us to take the lead by two. So I think everything happens for a reason, and the officiating tonight, it was a tough game for that one guy by himself, but I think he did an all right job.
Is the move on the penalty shot something you predetermine? Or you're trying to read the goalie.
Yeah, no, I had that one planned up. I use it in practice a little bit, but it's getting tough to use it on our guys because they know what I'm doing. So I think anytime you get to use it in a game, and it's definitely good that it works for sure.
Kind of like rewarding the last goal, Pelly's goal. Look like you got tripped up in the neutral zone or something, then got in there, got the puck behind the net to feed Pelly. Is that just talk about that play?
Yeah, for sure. I think Patilla causes that goal. He wins a battle against two guys in the corner there where I was supposed to be before I got tripped up. He beats two guys in a battle, finds me out front, and then I'm able to use the net to my advantage and find Pels out front. So I think the play is away from the puck, and the little battles in the corner are definitely what caused that goal.
Uh, I know a couple games ago you were a healthy scratch, and Rick talked about some of the little things he wanted you to do. Was that a message received by you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they shouldn't have had to do that this year again, but I mean, it's part of the plan, and it happened to me last year as well, and I was able to respond, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job this year of responding as well. And I think going into my second year, that shouldn't have been something that happened, but it did, and I'm just trying to make the most of it.
If are there similarities between this year and last year, as far as I do remember it happening, I remember how well you responded, but was it the same type of stuff? And do you feel like you had the same kind of response to it?
Yeah, a little bit. I think this year I've been finding it a little bit harder than last year. I think last year, right out of the gates, maybe is a little bit of beginner's luck to my professional career. But this year, I mean, the points have been pretty hard to come by. And when the team's struggling to score goals and you're one of the guys they look to produce points, it's pretty hard on you. You go home at night and you lose sleep over it. So I think I was gripping my stick a little too tight, and then I was getting away from the little things. So I'm just glad I'm back on the score sheet now and the team's winning. So.